Hey guys, and welcome to this new video. Welcome to this new video. Hey guys, and welcome to this new video. I did not write anything, so this video will go like, it will be a chit chat, but the main subject of this video is smartphone versus old phones. Yes, I'm going to tell you a story, guys, about me. I have been punished of smartphone for 1 month, or actually 25 days. So all February, almost all February, and I get my iPhone back tomorrow, and I'm so happy and excited about it because this phone is like, oh my god. I'm going to talk to you about my experience and about what I love about smartphones, what missed me the most, and what was smartphone in my life for me, because it helped me get things straight, you know, about the impact and the influence, not of social media, but of my smartphone on my life. So we start with this by showing this phone, you know. So to unlock, you have to, you know, it's an old phone. Like, I never had those kind of phone. My first phone was a Samsung G3, because I had my first phone when I got to high school. So that's the main screen, you know. So this is not a touch screen. We can't. We have a little camera in here, but the quality is like the worst quality ever. You can take photo. I will show you for photos. Like, the camera is like the worst camera ever. And I'm going to take a video of my camera, you know. You can see the quality of the photography. It's like, oh my god. And to send and I don't receive emoji, of course, and to send a text, I'm trying, like, I'm going to write something. I wrote something and it's really hard and long. This is really, you know, this is a Wiko Air Riff 30 something, I don't remember. This is awful when you receive a text because it's, oh my god, noise. I don't know if I can show you. In a normal mode, you can hear this when you, okay. So, you know, you can choose some ring way, but I had to raise my text like really often. Every day I was doing it when I was going back home. I could not go to the internet, like, I had internet, like, you know, here you have internet. You can go to Google, but then you write what you want to see, and you don't, the page can not open because the phone is too old. We can change the background, the home screen, the lock screen. It was my best friends, a little photo edit with my best friends and Tony and Cheryl from Riverdale, but one of my friends does not want her face to appear on the video, so removed it for her. This is really, how can I say that? We cannot break this phone. Yeah, I made it fell so many times and it does not want to break. No, I did not want to break it, but it doesn't break. Whatever. You can... I had a surprise, like I was... Oh my god, this is possible. The surprise I had is that my AirPods could connect to that. Now I'm going to talk about my smartphone and what I realized about it. I realized that my smartphone was not just for fun. So when I'm saying fun, I mean role playing, Instagram, even it's like a job for me, it's also fun. Wattpad is also fun, you know, my everything around social media is, we can say, fun. But it was also, I used it a lot to plan and schedule my life. Like that's why also I did not post a lot of videos, and I'm so sorry, and I think I already told you that in the vlog that I will film. I know it's paradoxal. It was scheduling my life. I have a bullet journal that I schedule every month or every weeks, but I don't bring my bullet journal everywhere. For example, I'm at my grandma's. I stayed 2 nights, and I forgot my bijou because I never get it out of my home. So I forgot it. I said, you have to take it, and I forgot it. And you know, usually every morning I take my phone, I plan my day, go to school, and then I just have to do when I'm or go to school or do the thing I have to do. I follow the schedule when I go back from school or when I wake up, you know. So I always follow this scheduling. That's how I can manage to do everything I have to do in a day, and that's how I did not manage to do everything during these 25 days. Yes, I have to clean up my room. I have to do this for like so many times, weeks, maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, you know, I have like a lot of things to do, and that's how my phone helped me. It helps me scheduling everything, and that's how I forgot yesterday my appointment. I have the therapist, you know, physiotherapist appointment, and I forgot it. Yes, because I forgot my bijou, as I said, bullet journal. So yeah. So how I work with scheduling, my phone really helps me. I hate paper to schedule. Like my bijou is really important to me because I open it, I can check what I did, what I have to report, what I have, you know. And the morning when I get up, I really love to open my bijou and say, you have this to do, you have to plan it hours by hours for your day, you know. So that's pretty cool. But in the bijou you don't put everything. For example, I don't put homeworks and all, and I don't plan hours by hours, and my phone is really important for that. I really need days planned hour by hour to do everything I have to do. I am someone who hate when everything is not planned and when everything doesn't go when I planned it. I hate that. And I know it's bad to hate that, but that's how I work. Yeah, I think that's the major thing that missed me with my phone. I know games and fun miss me too, but you know, I got home and I was just taking my computer and doing those fun things. The little thing, you know, at the beginning I was feeling great and better because I wasn't seeing the perfect life of everyone on social networks. But it lasted like 1 week. After 1 week I felt like really alone. I still do. It happens to me that I do when I have my phone, you know. That's not because I talk to my friend that I don't feel alone, and I'm not talking a lot about my mental health condition, and for the moment I'm not ready of doing it, but you know, it happens a lot to feel alone and all, and my phone is something that helps me get through that. Social networks too. and it missed me a lot because I wasn't talking to my friends as much as before, because texting with this is like a nightmare. Texting with this, never again. It's a nightmare. It's really hard. You have to, you know, it gets me angry to text with this, really. I was calling my friend, but I was hearing nothing. I swear, guys. When I was calling my friends, I was here. I don't hear you. Please, please, please. Repeat. And it was like really awful. So I really felt alone during those times. Like I could not talk a lot to my friends and all. But it was really challenging, as I said at the beginning of the video, and I could, you know, even if it was a punishment, I could get the importance or the excess that I was doing with my smartphones. And there are things that missed me at the beginning, but does not miss me today. For example, you know, Instagram, it's miss me to post, but it does not miss me to scroll my screen every 2 seconds. I miss a little bit of Candy Crush. It's like one of my favorite games, but never mind, you do without it. I miss a little bit Discord. It's maybe the hardest thing because I really love role playing, but at the same time, I could do things that I did not have the time to do when I had my phone. For example, I read a lot more. I danced. I did things and experiences that I wouldn't have done because of the time I would have with my phone. Because when I have my phone, I say, I'm going to send this text to roleplay a little bit. And I'm not doing other things, even if it's, except if it's planned, you know, but if I'm saying, I should dance, or I should do my sport, and I say, no, I will answer this text, this Discord, and I wasn't going to do things. Or I'm watching this last YouTube video, or, you know. So, it's cool and not cool. It has the good sides and the sides that makes me have a more practical life, that makes me do everything I can do. It helped me with my project. It's really important. For example, Wattpad. I write a lot on Wattpad, and without the phone, I write less. It doesn't mean I don't write anymore on Wattpad. It means I just write less on Wattpad. Yeah, my phone is important to me because I really love creating contents. What I love is acting, writing, doing videos, editing videos, filming videos. You know, I really love multimedia, and this is really, how can I say that? It's really important to me. It helps me also be better and have a point in my life, have a goal, and say to myself that I do something. For example, when I talked about vegetarianism, I felt useful, you know, with my post on Instagram. You can follow me because I will be active again. You know, I have a photo shoot in Paris too, so you know, yeah, it's really, social media were really important to me. But yeah, those have bad sides, and I've already talked about the bad sides in a video that I will put you here in the little eye, or here, I don't remember in which side it is, but I'm putting in here and in the description box because it's really important. It's a video that is more serious than this one. This one is serious, but also but it's a mess because I'm saying everything I want to say, so you know. But yeah, my conclusion is my phone is really important to organize my life and to feel I feel overwhelmed without scheduling everything. The phone helped me with that, but the phone also has some bad sides. I was more with my friends without my phone, for example. Not with my family, because when I was home I was on my computer and that's it. It has this bad side too, that I can do everything when I want. I have to search something on the internet, I do it just right now. Writing on Wattpad, I do it on the bus, you know. Role playing, I can be a little bit free of role playing when I got home because I role played the whole day. So if I have to, you know, film a video, I can let it for 30 minutes and say, I go back in 30, I'm back in 30 minutes, I filmed this video, or I clean up my room, or you know, and the mobile phone is like more practical to bring everywhere. For example, when I clean up my room, I'm always on my phone, listening podcasts and answering on the role play. I cannot do this with the computer. What also missed me a lot is Apple Podcast. I really love listening to podcasts. It's like important to me. Travis Mills, if you see this video, your podcast ADHD are the best. Yeah, I really love this human being, that's it. And maybe this experience will brought me that I should be a little less on my mobile phone and just be with my friends when they want me to be with them. My two best friends, yeah, they are far away. They're living 2 hours of train, so it's far. But I really love them, and I love talking to them and texting them and role playing with Anaïs, and you know, this is really important for me. This is a big part of my life, but my friends that are in high school with me are as much important as those one. And yeah, sometimes we are all in our phones, but I think I should have a little more, I should be a little more with the people I love to, like in real life, not just texting them. For example, I text my mom a lot, but when I'm home we don't talk, we don't say a word, or almost. And I think it's too bad, and I just thought about it while filming this video. You know, sometimes filming videos makes me think about things that I should do or I shouldn't do. And you know, my mom and I, we text a lot, but we don't talk a lot. My dad and I, we don't text a lot. I think this video will be really long because it's been 1 hour, I think, that I'm filming this. But don't forget to give a little thumbs up if you like the video, to subscribe if it's not done, to follow me on social media, they are in the description box. And that being said, kiss kiss!